I've got good news and bad news. Here's the bad news. Most protein bars are packed with sugar and unpronounceable ingredients. The good news? There's a better option. I'm Will, and I created IQ Bar plant protein bars to empower doers like you with clean, delicious, low-sugar brain and body fuel. IQ bars are packed with 12 grams of protein, brain nutrients like magnesium and lion's mane, and zero weird stuff. And right now, you can get 20% off all IQ Bar products, plus free shipping. Try our delicious IQ Bar sampler pack with 7 plant protein bars, 4 hydration mixes, and 4 enhanced coffee sticks. Clean ingredients, amazing taste, and you'll love how you feel. Refuel smarter, hydrate harder, caffeinate larger with IQ Bar.
Go to eatiqbar.com and enter code BAR20 to get 20% off all IQ Bar products plus free shipping. Again, go to eatiqbar.com and enter code BAR20.
Trojan family, what's going on? Welcome back to the USC LAFB show here in the LAFB network. I'm your host, Ryan Dyrud. The 2026 season is officially set. The final opponent has been named. It'll be a week 0 opening, as we've been reporting, and it'll be a Mountain West opponent, as we've been reporting. I was a little hopeful of potentially North Dakota State being their new coming to the Mountain West, but a somewhat familiar foe, and it's great, obviously, for, not that USC would be traveling, it's going to be a home game, but stays all on the West Coast. San Jose State will be making their 7th trip to the LA Coliseum to play the USC Trojans on August 29th, 2026. So now you have your 2026 schedule completely set, ready to rock and roll, ready to kick this thing off. Quickly, little background on San Jose State. Like I said, this is the 7th meeting between these two teams. The last coming in 2023, if you remember, a Caleb Williams thriller, but a, telling sign of things to come for the defense later on as the year continued on. That was August 26, 2023. The USC Trojans won 56-28. A great offensive performance, but a very foreshadowing defensive performance. Their very first matchup came back in September 9th of 1995. USC won that game 45-7. They are, as they should be, 6-0 against San Jose State, but now the schedule is set. So looking at the full schedule, and I've done full breakdowns of this, so I'm not going to belabor and bore you all with the semantics, but just quickly going over the full schedule. So they will open, as I said, Saturday, August 29th against San Jose State. I'll put this up on the screen for you all to see. Then they host Fresno State on September 5th. Then they get Louisiana Raging Cajuns on Saturday, September 12th. So a very formidable, or I should say a very easy road to 3-0 to open the season with their 3 out of conference opponents. But hey, all FBS opponents, so they continue the streak of being the only program to never play an FCS school. Again, the only program to not, or the only Power 4 program at least, to not play an FCS school. So everyone can dog on the out-of-conference schedule, but hey, no FCS opponents. They're still all FBS opponents with the addition of San Jose State. Then they travel out to the East Coast on Saturday, September 19th to play Rutgers, fly back home to the Collie for their first true test of the season. Absolutely should be going into that game 4-0, hopefully showing some great signs defensively, and they host the Oregon Ducks on September 26th. Then they stay home, host Washington, another tough matchup on October 3rd. Then they travel out east to Happy Valley to face Penn State on October 10th, Then they get a bye week, a nice bye after that tough opening, or those tough 3 games in a row stretch. Then they travel to Camp Randall in the Midwest to play Wisconsin on October 24th, come back home for Halloween in what I think will be a college game day game against the Ohio State Buckeyes on October 31st. Then a bye week after those 2 games. Then they travel out to the defending national champion Indiana Hoosiers in Bloomington on November 14th, come back home to the Collie to face Maryland for a rematch in that bad loss a few years ago on November 21st. Then a road game up to the Rose Bowl to close the season against the crosstown rival UCLA Bruins on November 28th. And then hopefully we are traveling out to Indianapolis on December 5th for the Big Ten championship game. So schedule is set. The 2026 season can now commence. USC has their 12th opponent. As we all knew, will play 12 games for the season. It is a Mountain West opponent, August 29th, San Jose State. Let me know in the comments your guys' thoughts. There's been a lot of talk about San Jose State, Nevada. It was going to be a Mountain West school, right? With the whole Hawaii thing, and with North Dakota State joining, all those teams kind of had to reset their schedules to a degree to kind of include now North Dakota State. So San Jose State made a ton of sense. They've played before. They're in the West Coast. So let me know your guys' thoughts on the opponent. You fired up for the season, ready to get this thing rolling. It's always fun, a week 0 game. And then you get those 2 buys kind of later in the season, which is kind of nice. So, yeah, plenty more recruiting news I got coming. That's all I was planning on doing is recruiting news. But once this dropped, had to get on here and talk about this. So hit that like and subscribe. Become a member of the channel. I'm seeing people become members. I appreciate you so much, more than you know. So let's just get that membership cruising up. That'd be awesome to see. Check out our merch as well. If you become a member, you get a discount on all of our custom-made merch, and we'll have plenty more coming this offseason and into the season once we kick things off. So I'll be back with plenty more. Talk to you soon, family. Appreciate you. Fight on. Hey, Trojan family. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching the USC LAFB show. Before you go, let me tell you quickly about our friends over at Sleeper. Go right now, download the Sleeper app. It's the #1 sports app, not just for season-long fantasy, but they've got live pickers. They've got live stat updates. They've got a chat. You can chat with other users, plus the daily pick'em, which is a blast, or daily fantasy, whatever you want to call it. You go and pick 2 to 8 players across any sports. If you're talking USC, go choose Jade Mayav in his next matchup. Pick more or less passing yards, more or less touchdowns. You stack those, and you can win real money. When you go to make your first deposit, make sure you use our promo code USCLAFB. You're going to get a match deposit up to $100. Put in $100, you get $100 free to play with from Sleeper. Put in $10, they'll match you that $10. So now you're sitting at $20 to play with. But also right now, for any new users, no deposit required. You get $20 free entry. You can stack both. You can get the $20 for free. Go make a deposit. Use USC LAFB. And now you've got a bunch of free money to play with right there on the Sleeper app. Check it out, Trojan family. And when you do, tell them the guys at the USC LAFB sent you.
If you like the show, please take a moment to rate, review, and subscribe. It really does help the show to grow. Thank you for listening.